breaking down governmental structures, a breaking down of things having to do with control, responsibility, worth, honor, organization. Some will have to face energies associated with depression. At the same time, there is the opportunity to transcend all of that. One of the things that is really important to do.
I am now released from the Book of Job, and I'm headed home. I'm happy that I am alive and living, and not just living dead, not choosing death, not choosing what has been.
You need to go through a death process.
I should make my own language. This is Astarius Miraculi in the background. I had no idea what to do the video on. I didn't have any idea for this recording. And this was playing in the background. I was like, whoa, I'm just going to start it. There's a person walking across the street. So if you would like to speak about something, or if you would like, my take on something, please feel free to comment. Just put your question, maybe do it in all caps, or just put, question mark at the end, something so I can know. And it'd be great to speak on that. As of late, the most important thing that comes to mind that's going on is how to actually stop holding the stuff that we've been holding on to, so that we can allow the new stuff in. Knowing all of the different trends that have happened, and the tendency, the different stuff that's happened, and probabilities, whatever, we can just gain the wisdom and then lose the numbers, so that we're not still caught in the reaction mode of counting what is. We're the creator more than whatever numbers you'll place, or alphanumerics that you'll label with. So again, it's about letting go what's in your hands. Maybe there was more in your pocket, like I said previously. Maybe there's gifts all around you the minute you stop. Here's a challenge for any of the viewers out there, the listeners. Sit with something for over 30 seconds. Let's say it was you in the mirror, or maybe it was a current problem, some sort of obstacle you're trying to deal with, or some idea you're trying to figure out, and then, have that idea work. Sit with it for over 30 seconds. This could mean you were trying to write a book, or you're writing a paper, whatever. Sit there in front of the paper and just be. Don't do anything. Just be. Get in front of the mirror. See your eyes. Notice how quickly your mind will be triggered to fill in the fill in the whole picture, or with thoughts or whatever. Sit with that. And if you can sit looking at yourself in the eyes in the mirror, no goal is set. The goal will show it. There's not goals. This isn't about going away from what you already are. It's about sitting with that being that you already are. Sitting with the wealth of information, like the same essence spot that you flow all the words that you're about to write. Sit with that essence spot. Thank you. Sit. Remember let's say, I'm going to bring up a personal thing. So I personally will beat myself up if I say I'm going to do something but don't, or let's say, I'm like, oh, I got to work out, but I don't, or something. And then I'll beat myself up, and I'll remember that I didn't, and then I'll keep walking forward and be like, no, I'm probably not going to do it because I don't do blah, 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 whatever. So my thing that I'm going to work on is not being so seriously hung up on giving myself fake goals, because in the end it's really fake goals. When you say you're gonna do this, and in concept, in your mind it sounds good, but you know for goddamn sure you're not gonna go vegan for a week just because you said it, or you know what I mean? You know, some people are, but like there's fake goals that will be turned into weight because it's like what I was speaking about, you know, a couple videos ago, carrying around incomplete things in our aura, or carrying around unfulfillment in ourselves. We gotta let it all go. We gotta let it all go. We thought we knew what was going on. We thought we knew what we are. We think that our parents, you know, were telling us the truth. When they were just seeing through their own eyes and unable to see through our eyes ever. You know, all we can do is offer the universe from where we're at. No one is at the exact same place. So we're all gaining as one organism when we're sharing and, you know, sharing for beneficial reasons. The whole thing benefits. Sharing for maleficent or, you know, mal reasons, negative stuff. The whole thing benefits and is affected. Or, you know, whatever the opposite of benefit is, you can still see it as a benefit. I am in a way rambling, but I'm really enjoying this background, so I'm going to turn it up.
Then you create this resonance of oneness with that achievement that you're witnessing, and it creates then the soul jumpstart to accelerate you more in that same resonance of the achievement. So always celebrating all of the achievements.
If you were able to pick out the words that I am saying over the 3 or 4 different videos, you got talent, you got skills. All right, I think it ended. Okay, so I guess I was saying, you know, predominantly a good teaching right now to speak on would be to let go of whatever. Let it go. Break all vows, contracts, and agreements, and return to the 0 point of the fetus in your mother's womb. That blank slate. Yeah, you couldn't have soul contracts, like you contracted a soul contract with your mom to be born here, and with the earth to be born, you know, one of the earth's cells in this organism. Either way, we end all contracts, break all contracts, vows, and agreements, because we return to the 0 point, meaning we can move on a 0 point fulcrum, you know, tilt, or we can move anywhere we choose, due to not having to be stuck in soul contracts. Soul contracts were just plans. Plans never, ever, ever come out the way that we plan it. When reality hits, your plans are null. So even if you planned, you know, even if you made soul contracts to get married, let's say, you know, on the unseen levels, you made this contract with this person you're going to find and marry, or you're going to, you know, this neighbor you're going to meet. Who cares? I mean, that's great going into it if you're wanting to set the manifestation or the grounds for what's going to come. But the actual life, when it hits you, everything is null and void. Meaning whatever was said before this moment, it's all null and void. It's just past. The now is the only moment. So real time in the now is actually the only time. So let's not trick ourselves out of it, out of the moment, and let's just be. Sit 30 seconds with yourself.